Preparing to install insulation. Some general installation notes concerning insulation. Prior to installation, keep the insulation dry. Do not allow insulation to wick moisture from the floor or eave. This can be prevented by folding the insulation to prevent moisture from coming in contact with the fiberglass. Do not install more insulation than can be covered with panels before the work period ends. Do not allow the insulation to become wet. The insulation must be lapped properly to prevent condensation and to minimize temperature loss. During installation, maintain body weight on scaffold or walkboards. Insulation has no load-bearing strength. Wall insulation installation. Fiberglass blanket insulation is the most common type used, and these instructions pertain to this type only. One side of the blanket insulation should have a vapor barrier that must face the inside of the building, regardless of whether the insulation is for heating or cooling. Insulation has no load-bearing strength. Do not lean or prop material against wall insulation. Observe all proper safety procedures when handling fiberglass material, such as dust masks, gloves, and long-sleeve shirts to minimize contact with the fiberglass. First, cut the insulation to length. Allow an additional 6 inches or more to facilitate handling. The wall panel can be used as a guide. At the bottom, trim about 4 inches of the insulation up the wall, leaving only facing, being careful not to cut the facing. Fold the facing up over the insulation to seal the end. Use two-sided tape or staple to hold the facing in place prior to sheet installation. This will provide a barrier that prevents moisture from wicking into the insulation. The first run of wall insulation should be installed so that its forward edge is just ahead of the leading edge of the wall panel. This keeps the forward edge of the insulation ahead of the wall panel for joining the next blanket. Applying roof insulation. Pre-cut the roof insulation to reach from eave to eave, allowing approximately 2 feet of additional length to facilitate handling. Hold the insulation at one side wall and roll out across the purlins, vapor barrier to the inside of the building. Stretch the insulation to provide a tight and smooth inside surface. Double-sided tape or contact adhesives can be used to hold the insulation in place while the roof sheets are being installed. Trim excess insulation to the edge of the eave trim and cut fiberglass approximately 4 inches from the end, leaving only facing. Fold facing over the end of the blanket insulation to seal the end. Again, use two-sided tape or staple to hold the facing in place prior to sheet installation. Seal the insulation joints by lapping the tab side. As on the walls, the general sequence is to install the roof sheets in conjunction with the insulation.